In this video I'm going to talk about 5 must-have things for video production. 5 must things for video production. They are not your camera or memory cards. I presume you already have these, a camera lens and a memory card to record to, and these are just things to go around that. And these are 5 things I use on a day-to-day basis, and I literally couldn't do my job without. So let's jump right in. Number 1 is tripod. Good quality tripod. I use Manfrotto 190X Pro tripod, which I have had for quite some time, and the last one actually didn't break. I just upgraded it because I like the column which tilts sideways on this one, and my old one didn't. I had it probably for 15 years, the previous one, and it's still going strong. But I am not a fan of cheap tripods. I definitely recommend and advocate cheaper ways to achieve the same results, and they are good cheaper tripods. But after bad experiences with some of the tripods before, I do not risk putting my camera, expensive camera, on anything else but Manfrotto. Call me a snob, but I like this one. It's just absolutely rock solid. This tripod gets dropped, this tripod rolls in the back of my car all the time. It gets banged and it always delivers. The cheaper ones I have tried before, and I had the handles from the head broke off, the legs fell out, the clips didn't actually work properly, and when I extended the leg just fell out. So using this, it actually works. This tripod I have bought, which is 190X Pro, came with this head, which is a photography head, and absolutely, because it's tilting head, it does the job very well, and the handles expand and retract back to make it smaller on top. I have upgraded this one with this head, which is a Manfrotto Pro video head, which is a fluid head with a big base plate, and it works as it should. Absolutely love it. I highly recommend that combo. Great for a small to medium size camera. Number 2 must-have item for your video production is a small rig cage. I have tried cheaper ones from Amazon and they just don't fit the camera correctly. Small rig, they do cages for most of major current cameras on market now, and they do fit like a glove. The camera just slides in, doesn't bang the cage, it sits beautifully inside. But why would you need it? Obviously protection is one thing, it protects the camera around, but you can attach more things to the camera. You can put a hot shoe adapters on there, or cold shoe adapters in that case, in different places for a microphone or a monitor. You can add handles to the cage. I've got 3 handles on here, one from carrying from the top and 2 for handheld work, with a wooden handle with a record button on it, so it's much easier to switch it on and off. But overall, it just gives that rigid feel to the camera. It adds a little bit of extra weight and makes the camera feel more substantial in my hands to film handheld or on a tripod. It's a great tool to add to the camera to be able to attach multiple things to it. And also it is very customizable. You can actually buy any small rig accessories for it and attach to it, because it's all standardized the way it attaches, the screw size, etc. With my small rig cage, I also use rail tracks underneath and a mat box, which I can attach underneath of this, and to attach the battery in the back of the camera. Great protection, great add-on to any camera. And obviously number 3 item after small rig cage is this little guy here, which is again from Small Rig, and this is Small Rig Multitool. This thing is just great. Obviously it's got every possible Allen key size which Small Rig uses, but the one and most important item on this multi-tool is this. It's a screwdriver, simple thing as this. How many times do you look for coins to attach tripod plate underneath the camera with? I have been before on paid jobs, video jobs, when I had no change on me whatsoever and I had to ask my client if I can borrow a coin and explain why. This thing just lives in my camera case now, and that one tool just makes everything much easier and simpler. It's just there. And the nice thing is though, you could obviously, I do have all these Allen keys separately, but you put them in a box, you have to carry another box within the box and it rattles when you move it around. This is all in one place. Great little thing with a screwdriver to attach tripod plates underneath the camera or a cage easily. Number 4 must-have item for video production is the obvious one. External audio recorder. These come in all shape and sizes. I've got a medium size, smaller probably from the Tascam ones which go underneath the camera. This is a Tascam DR70D. I love this because it's super easy to use. It has got great audio quality. This is all coming from great preamps which boost the microphone signal before it's being recorded. Most cameras don't have great preamps. Yes, it's okay recording your audio straight to camera when you're vlogging, and most of situations it will be okay. But on those other occasions when you want high quality audio, recorder like this is not just something you can replace with audio from the camera. Not only the quality of audio is great, as I said, but also it has a 4 microphone inputs. So if I have to record 2 people at the interview talking at the same time, I can mic them individually and connect 2 microphones to my recorder and record 2 absolutely separate audio tracks at the same time. It's just great. You can attach it underneath the camera or on the cage. Just want to attach it actually to my cage on the side, or it lives sometimes on the rail tracks which I attach underneath my small rig. It's not something I use every single day, and I'll explain in a minute why, but when I need to record multiple microphone inputs, this is must have. Number 5 must-have item, at least for me, is Atomos Ninja 5 video recorder, which I am actually using right now to record this video with. It's connected through HDMI cable to the camera I'm speaking to, and it's recording video and audio at the same time to solid state drive. I never actually thought that I needed one. I always thought that it was hassle to have bigger files than my camera can produce, having a different format than camera can record, and it'll be more difficult to edit. But I was wrong, because I use Apple Mac to edit my videos on, and this thing produces Apple native .mov files, which actually are easier to play and edit on my Mac. When I use 4K file from my Sony camera on a Premiere timeline and I add color grade to it, it just won't play smoothly. It will skip frames all the time. This, no problem whatsoever. Files from Atomos Ninja 5 actually play very easily and very smoothly, even with the color grade. Also, I can throw like 6 different takes in a multi-cam sequence from Atomos Ninja 5 recorder, and they will play all at the same time without any problem. I use this now to record audio, not my Tascam DR70D, because the audio recorder in Atomos actually is very good. The limitation is that it only has got the small microphone jack. The bigger recorders, Atomos recorder, do have an XLR actually inputs, but in this case I can only plug one microphone through the small jack connector. When I want to use more than one microphone, I need XLR connections. I will use definitely my Tascam DR70D recorder. The screen is great monitor. It's not just the recorder capturing your files, but you can monitor as well at the same time, and the screen is super bright. It's actually easy to see the footage even in the bright daylight outside, and the focus peaking also, you can select different color for different scenario situations, and it's very, very bright and accurate and sharp, the screen. So for manual focusing, working like with a prime manual lenses, this helps so much to nail that focusing in the right spot. Definitely 100% easier than using the camera screen, the back of the camera screen. Thank you very much for watching this short video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, I literally have got no idea why you're still watching it. But yes, if you like this kind of content and you'd like to see more of it, please subscribe. I really appreciate every single subscription on my channel. And please leave me a comment below. What is one item of video gear you are using you cannot live without? Not your camera or your lens, anything around that. What is it? Tell me. That's it from me. See you next time.